Hi friends, it's Jenna. Happy New Year. I thought I would start the new year off with a flip through of my 2020 Hobonichi cousin. So it's the July-December months. So if you want to check out, I've got a whole bunch of Hobonichi flip throughs on this channel. If you want to have a look at those, I do go into detail about how I journal on each section. So if you want some more information like that, feel free to check that out. I'm going to try and keep this video minimal chatty, but you guys know I love to chat about things and share ideas with you. So if it does go a little long, that's why. But if I'm also not mentioning lots of things about my page process and setups, feel free to check out my past videos because I do go on about it a lot. My journals are very colourful. Pages don't always reflect how I'm feeling the mood, so I do compensate a lot of colour and fun in my journals if I'm down, because it's just, for me, it's my peaceful creative place, and I wanted to make the pages happy rather than reflecting on the negative things that are going on in the world with the pandemic, etc. So let's get on with this flip through. I do like to stick something in the front of the cover on my Hobonichi each month or seasonally. I tend to do that. So I've got a few photos here of, yes, some of the things that I put in my cover. I like to decorate the insert things into the cover, like postcards, some of my own artwork that I sell on my Etsy shop as printables. I use some of them, print them out on cardstock and insert them inside to the cover. So that's a fun way to change out the cover of your Hobonichi. My Lunar New Year printable here, which I always love to do each year, focus on the Lunar New Year animal. I love celebrating Lunar New Year. Yeah, I get really excited about it. I love collecting all the stationery. It is hard to get, but that's why I like designing my own things. So I did my own little Lunar New Year, Happy New Year card for 2021. So yeah, I probably could stick that in the cover as well, but I do have it on a page. Check out my online shop. I do have this in my online shop. I am featuring it on my little clipbook going into this new year. Inside, I previously had my Amabi artwork. So again, if you really like these artworks, you can use them to stick on your wall, you can decorate your journals, you can decorate inside of your journals, you can just, yeah, there's so many different ways you can use these printable artworks. So feel free to check out, yeah, my Etsy shop. I'll leave all the details in the description box below. So just on the cover here, I just like to share my tools as well. I've got this Moomin pen. Yeah, the pens are, the use of the pen I don't actually use. I mainly use it for decorative purposes. So if you have like a really cute decorative pen but the ink inside the pen's not too good, you can just use it for decoration inside your covers because it's got that extra little pen loop. I've got a vintage green Sarasa pen that I used in December. I normally use all through 2020, I use this Muji like dark blue pen, and I also use a Sarasa vintage blue grey pen for my journaling. That ran out, so then I started using the Muji one, and I probably will use the Muji one next year. And I do like to use Sarasa pens for like little embellished titles. I like to add a little bit of colour and that to my pages, so I do that too. But yeah, mainly we'll probably use that Muji one for the Hobonichi. So I've just got some washi tape samples in here. I've some that I've made myself of, yeah, different washi tapes that I used. I think I used these ones last year. I just put them in there. And I've got some ones here, and then I've got some samples that my pen pal sent me. So Jeannie sent me these cool Snoopy ones. I love them. I keep moving them into my journal every year. And then as we go onto the front, I love, you can hook your Hobonichi cover into this pocket here. I don't do that. I leave it out and I just sticker bomb the whole thing. Now I don't re-sticker it all in one go. Like when I start a new journal. I might actually do some of that this year, but what I kind of did was I added to the cover through the 6 months when I either designed something that I released as a printable that I was happy with, and I added to my cover. So like this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, This one, and this are all from my Printables. And then I've added some extra things from Pen Pals. The Sticker Girl, this was on the Hobonichi leaflet for 2020. And then other things from Pen Pals I've got on here too, just some stickers. This really cool Mind Wave tape also my Pen Pal Genie gave me, so I had to add that. I only recently got that and that went on the cover. Yeah, so that's how I like to do my little cover sticker bombing. But yeah, I have a really nice time doing the front of that. I really love changing it up each 6 months. And for the inside, I kind of don't do too much. Sometimes I'll plaster it with washi tape samples. I have used my This Book Belongs To sticker that's available in my reading journal, book journal printable. So feel free to check that out from my shop. There's a lot of things from my shop here. This is a stunning artwork by Mel Striner. These are my printable date stickers that I illustrate and design them all. They are available in my shop still, some of these, but I will be doing a refresh of my shop for the new year very soon. So please head over to my shop, and if you like any of the date stickers, pick them up now while you can, and the support is so appreciated. Yeah, this was my Korean drama date sticker for July. I do have a party themed date sticker in my store at the moment. I am experimenting the last couple of months with Christmas, and this party one I have just included the numbers so they can be used monthly time and time again. So this is my August date sticker printable. Sometimes I'll do some collaging in between, and of course I'll add my own type of washi tape that kind of went with the theme. I do theme these date stickers, so this one's like really kind of rainy season for August. Lots of like rainy season things, and there was lots of flowers, and just I wanted to do something colourful, and I was just illustrating my favourites at the time. And then I really enjoyed, this is one of my favourite date sticker sets, was my stationery themed date sticker set. I illustrated like lots of things from my desk, used my desk as inspiration, and yeah, just my own stationery I illustrated. I really enjoyed doing that one. And then this is my Halloween date sticker set, really inspired by family fun Halloween movies, especially lots of nostalgic things. So I've got like Hocus Pocus, Goosebumps, Twitches, Wednesday Addams, and then some more modern things, and also a little bit of Studio Ghibli hidden in there as well, and some Harry Potter. And my Under the Sea sets. And then I've got the last one of the month is my Christmas theme date stickers. So I've just done the numbers here, and the reason why these look smaller, they are A4 size, my whole sheet. I printed it out A5 size this time, just because I wanted to see what it looked like a bit smaller, and they they still fit in the boxes like this, but I just thought, yeah, I'll play around with the different size to show you example that you can resize them down if you want them to perfectly fit into your boxes, or if you have like a smaller grid in your journal. So my weekly pages are just like, if you checked out my other journals, it's kind of became my excess stationery packaging zone, and it's where I kind of would journal things daily and then add the extra bits that I had left over from like using on washi tape, or just use my latest washi tape on here. This is basically what I did for the weekly pages. I should utilize these, and I say this every time, but I just don't. I think it's because my Hobonichi just gets so thick on the daily pages, like, and just so like slumpy, because I'm sticking so many things in here, that I just don't really feel like I want to journal on these pages. So I kind of do use them as a little bit of a junk journal, catch-all of the excess stuff that I didn't have room for my daily pages. And then I add some date stickers on here as well, so you can use the date stickers here. So that's all these pages are. It's really quite boring. I mean, I've thought hundreds of times I'll just go back and write, but I never do, let's be honest. I've tried it enough, and it just seems to work this way. So these aren't very visually appealing, so I'll get to the interesting pages very soon. Yeah, my turning the page to a new year. I stuck this on trust in the magic of new beginnings, hoping it was going to get better. It didn't. And then, I don't know, like, I normally read through my journal and then add a turning to a new year, but I just want to show you, like, I didn't get it done. I don't really want to think about 2020 to be honest, so I think I'll just leave it like this, and that's okay. You don't always have to finish a page, that's fine. So I've got my K-drama playlist. That was part of my date sticker set, and I've ticked off a lot of the things I've watched. For the month of July, I was able to afford just the Printable small tier for Kayla's Rainbowholic Patreon. And then I've got some of my printables here, journaling sets. I've got a K-drama journaling set, so feel free to check that out. So a lot of these things are just printables from my shop, hey. And then the date stickers you're going to see at the top are my printables. So yeah, I watch a lot of K-dramas, and I do have a K-drama journal that I use to, review my favourite K-dramas, but I also do like a mini version in my Hobonichi if, like, say I spent a day binge watching and I had nothing else to talk about, so I'll do that. So I'm going to take you through here, less chatty. These are also my printables for my K-drama. I theme a lot of my pages around what I'm watching, what I'm reading, what I'm eating. So that's what, I do a lot of like illustration stuff. Some of the stuff I haven't even released in my shop, and I'll just add it to here. I'll draw something if I feel like I need anything. This is from my book journaling printable, these, so I will sample my printables in my journal, normally even before I release them. Some lovely things from my pen pal Charlotte. I use a lot of magazine clippings and things from children's books. So it's very collage heavy, and I segment the pages off. That's kind of how I do it. And I'll do a bit of illustration if I can. I even started sticking in my like promo stuff. I spent a lot of time designing the promos because you have to do that to put your items on Etsy or share them on social media. I spent a lot of time doing that. So without realizing it, I pretty much do marketing as well. So I take the time to design them. So I do stick them in my journal too, because to put in. Loved this show, Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. I think season 2's coming out. Oh, I can't wait. I loved it. So I wrote, just the music was amazing. Love that show. This was another K-drama I watched, Legend of the Blue Sea. Love packaging. This was found at the op shop, so I put that in there. It was actually a card, so I just stuck it in. I try as much as I can to illustrate as well, little elements. I was watching a lot of Anna Green Gables, so you'll see like a few Anna Green Gables spreads. This is my favourite Studio Ghibli theme, The Secret World of Variety. So I did like a variety inspired page. This was from just a book pamphlet. So at my local bookstore, they had these little pamphlets, and I loved the artwork. I thought it was very Anna Green Gables, so that's why I put it in my journal. Yeah, I do lots of collage, and it's basically, if you don't feel like writing a lot, plaster your pages collage style. It got me through a lot of days where I just didn't feel like writing. I always love decorating my pages, but I yawn if I have to repeat something, especially if I didn't have a great day. I don't really want to write about it. We should write about good and bad, but I do. That's why I probably skip some of these pages, but if there's got personal information. But I really just love to collage, so that's kind of what I went with. That's what I kind of do, or split things up with washi tape. A lot of doodling, like I add patterns to fill gaps, and I even sometimes just write over it, and then I'll use like highlighters and things too for a lot of these parts, and then just write over them. So this is my date stickers again for this month, and then I blew up a bigger copy because I sent a postcard. This is me, my husband, and our teacup Lami. Family photo. So I sent that to some family members on a little card I made for them, because we made a care package for them because they were in an area that was locked down, so we wanted to cheer them up. And yeah, so lots of theming on pages. I use my date stickers to theme my pages as well. That helps. I love my friends' kids. They make artwork for me, and I love it because it's like always these blobby bits of color, and I'll cut them up and use them because they look very mixed media like. So, I love kids' art. And she's like, oh, they keep making all this art for you. I'm so sorry. I'm like, no, bring on the art. Like, I use it for my journal. So here it is in my journal. I really liked how I watercolored some of these elements to do these music pages. Really happy. And I do like lots of numbering. So if you like, maybe this was 5 things I did from today. I had a stamp set I used, and then I wrote what I did. I actually really like these pages. I really like doing these little watercolor strips and then sticking them and writing over them. These are more of my printables. And then lots of like, yeah, just colouring in on doodling and adding the stickers. I don't seem to leave a white space, I've noticed. I also stick a lot of things in from pen pals. There's some more artworks from friends, kids. Some more of my printables. As you probably know, we've been cut off most of our countries from post, and we were cut off from Japan, and that was just horrible. So I remember when Cute Things Japan opened up, I decided to treat myself with some stationery, so really excited to arrive very quickly with some beautiful freebies inside as always. So I did film a video for that. I don't ever get to editing everything. Yeah, really happy because obviously we're meant to go to Japan this year, so it was like my little bit of happy considering I couldn't get to Japan and get some stationery. So this is my stationery printable set. I blew up some of my stickers. I like to test to see how they'll look if I'm going to do that in the future or make bigger sticker sheets. And yeah, I did make something with this on it for a pen pal. So it's like a little koala pancake. And then I've got some more little designs I've done that are in my stationery printable. And I themed a lot of my pages around my stationery. So you're going to see a lot of Futeki glue pots and Peko-chan and cute kawaii stationery drawings, washi tape swatches, just lots of, I love my washi tape, so you're going to see that on every page. So this is my Futeki glue pot page, and I really loved how I made an interactive element, and I probably want to do this moving forward. I loved those kids' books growing up where they had all the little flaps and things hidden and little elements you could pull out and look at. And I want to make my journal a bit more interactive, so I'm going to try to do that maybe this year, 2021. So what I did was I made a mini mail version of my mail I sent to a pen pal. So it's this little flip book. I have the video for this. I just haven't finished editing it, but it's a mini little mail I decided to do to document the mail I sent, because I document my incoming and outgoing mail. I film everything, I photograph everything, I journal about everything, and I journal with everything. So yeah, I did that little mini mail. I remember making mini mail as a kid because we were really into like fairies and stuff. So it was really nice to kind of go back to that nostalgic form of crafting, making things in miniature. And then this was what I was trying to look at, what was coming out on the Hobonichi website. I still haven't got the board. I would have loved to get the board, but it was Japan only, as well as the washi tape. It's the same artist who does Astro Boy. And then I did a Peko-chan page. So I've got my little Peko-chan tin here, which I drew from my desk. And some Peko-chan stationery that I have. My Peko-chan page. I watched the movie How Gorgeous Is This Postcard. This was from one of my lovely pen pals, and I was watching Mulan, so I stuck that in there. So these are my It's Okay Not to Be Okay printables. I was just testing a few printables out. These are some scans of some collage postcards I sent to pen pals. There's a DIY on my channel on how I do my collage postcards, so feel free to check that out. More little interactive elements. Lots of tip-ins. So this was a beautiful package that my pen pal Mayumi sent me. I love her mail. I love all the mail you guys send. She sent this beautiful gift bag with this retro design on it. I loved it so much I scanned it to stick it in here, just so I still had the bag. I didn't want to cut up the bag or anything. And then I've just plastered this page of like lots of the wonderful mail she gave me. So I do film all my mail, my incoming and outgoing mail. So I've got lots of videos filmed. I just need to edit them. And I'm hopefully in 2021 I'll share some mail openings and some more outgoing mail, because I have filmed all my DIYs. You'll probably see a lot of my mail in this journal, so lots of videos coming up. So this month was mail was so quiet. I wasn't getting mail for a very, very long time, even though I was sending lots out. I know many people were just a bit discouraged to do many things during the pandemic. But the mail started to come in this month, so I kind of got everything all at once. So it's a happy mail day month, so you'll probably see lots of like pictures of mail that my pen pals have sent me, and then things that I also created and sent out to them. There was this little mail I made, a Japan theme. I made an interactive little printout of it. So I won't show you too much of that because I want to show you the video. This was my Hobonichi cane. I did like an unboxing, so that video is on here. See how it was meant to be this yellow, and it's not. It's like this gold color. Using lots of cute packaging. I love doing theme pages on like movies I watch. So this one I saw Enola Holmes. I love any whodunit, like Sherlocky, Miss Marple, cozy mystery things. I don't like violent mystery things or cases, but I like the kind of fun historical, or yeah, I watch Midsummer Murders too. Yeah, those type of mysteries. I love reading mystery books as well. I went and saw The Secret Garden, the new Secret Garden. It's not going to compare to the old movie, but there was lots of beautiful scenes in it. I thought the garden, it could have been a bit better in the way that in the books and the other movie, she like planted things in the garden and she didn't do it for this movie, so that was disappointing, because that's the kind of whole point. The film is actually on mental health. Like watching it now, I'm like, wow, this is heavily on mental health, the story of The Secret Garden, and it is about how like the garden can heal you, which is something I talked about in my video It's Okay to Not Be Okay. I did a little video on that, so feel free to check that out. It was really hard to share that, but it was important. So I would have liked to see that aspect where she was planting things in the garden, because that is a very important part of Secret Garden. I've got my printables here that featured in my storybook date sticker set. Love this K-drama. Love in the Moonlight. There's another name for it too, the translated name, but I love this so much. I love historical K-dramas. I've watched a handful of them, but please, anyway, leave your faves in the comments below, because I'm obsessed with historical K-dramas, like romance ones, and I love in the Moonlight was so good. So good. This is, I do use all my printables I create as well. So I use lots of elements from It's Okay Not to Be Okay printable set. So I added that here. So this is what it looked like when I journal with them. And I also have the Mystic Pop-Up printable in my shop as well. So feel free to check those out. There's a few things from op shops too. Like I had this little letter set, so I stuck that in. Really cute stamps that I got at the market. And I've got my Halloween date stickers. These are the Hocus Pocus ones. I even designed things for like family and friends. I really like this page. I made this Ginnan pattern at the back just using markers and added things on top. So if you look to this page, it's minimal journaling. I've just like added embellishments and decoration using markers and just packaging. And a few stickers, and the date stickers are really great for like setting off the page. I illustrated some of the things I borrowed from the library because the library's opened back up, so I was excited to go. I also watched My Love from the Star. I really love the main lead, and he was also in Moon Embracing the Sun. So I loved this, My Love from the Star. It was really good, so I themed my page around that. Lots of outgoing mail, things that I'm working on. More outgoing mail. I sent these out to pen pals. So yeah, another thing I do, which I found in the last couple of months, because I didn't have time to sit down and journal with everything going on, I did print out, like take lots of photos on my phone and then printed them out. That was so good, the Queen's Gambit. So I did do a lot of that. There's a few printables in here from Napoleon's, and this is her washi tape. This is my Amity printable. I'm going a bit fast now because my camera battery is about to go. Another collage I did, so I made myself a copy to stick it in. So I spent the last couple of months catching up on a lot of my pen pal stuff too, so I'm almost replied back to everyone. This was awesome, Dash and Lily. And I wonder if it's awesome because it's actually based on a book. I find that, do you guys find that with a lot of shows? It's normally good if it's based on a book because it's actually, they've taken the time to write a decent story. So I call the next couple months, November and December, my thrifty months, and I had a bit of a thriftmas, Christmas, because the op shops opened back up in Australia, so I was able to go back, and I really get excited about Christmas thrift shopping. I filmed a video on my little haul from Christmas, but now it's past Christmas. I don't know if anyone's going to be interested, but I'll save it to next year. But I do have some other thrifty hauls coming up. I'm minding my dad's pet canary while he's recovering from an operation. And yeah, I'm really enjoying the company, to be quite honest, having him around. And so I did a double page spread on, yeah, taking care of him. So I want to do a few more pet themed things because I'm really enjoying taking care of him. He's so sweet. And we've got a tight bond now. I laugh at this picture I found from a magazine because it sums up the Australian weather at that time. It was like literally sunny, rainy, like super hot, super cold. So it's kind of sums up with the T and then the ice block how confusing the weather's been. Then we've got Christmas. This is my Christmas planner. I put some little pages in here because I was finished designing them. So hopefully, yeah, I'd hope to sell more of these ones because I did put a lot of work into these. And I got my Christmas date stickers. And because I started just doing the numbers, I personally was agitated because I like to see the days of the week. So I've made a days of the week Printable. So this is a printable available from my online shop too, and it's got days of the week, and you can use them for lots of different journals. I've made a bigger size, so if you want to feature it somewhere on the page, and then there's a smaller size so that can feature in your monthly or weekly sections in your journal. And also I tested it out with the Hobonichi weeks and the travelers notebooks, and it does fit. If anything, you can cut just a little bit before the letters start. And then I've got like a different type of version here where it's got just the start letter of the days of the week, and then you get enough room to put the date and the year, and there's a few blank ones too. So yeah, I'm really having fun making these printables, and I can't wait to go. I started using this one already for my new Hobonichi. Lots of packaging from things. Got this cute card from the thrift shop. It starts to get a bit slopey as you get to the end. And I just got like a pen test with some super tips. I don't really fill these pages, but I want to make an effort to add to these ones in my new Hobonichi going on to the new year. And then in here I've just got like lots of like washi tape tops of latest washies I've got. Some more like photos that I've just printed out. Some cute little stickers. Some stickers that I use for journaling. Always going to be a bit of Peko-chan. And then I've got these deco style stickers that I use to convey emotions if I want to quickly write about something. They're really handy. And then I've got a lot of bird themed things because I've been writing a lot about the pet canary. So yeah, I had some of these already, and then just some other sticker sheets that I'm trying to use up. That's the Hobonichi flip through. So you can see the first half of the year for 2020 in my other video. So feel free to check that out. Thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. Thank you so much for your kind comments when I share my journal, because it is really quite hard to share something that's so personal to me. And I really love journaling. I love sharing these videos with you. So let me know in the comments maybe what you're excited about for 2021, or what would you like to see more of on this channel for 2021. I really do my best to try and provide you videos of things that everyone will enjoy, or everyone can feel like they can be a part of. So I'm really looking forward to sharing lots of new content in 2021. I have lots more new products I've been working on as well, and I hope to take on some extra projects as we go into this new year. So sending my love to all you. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for supporting. If you're not a subscriber yet, please subscribe. I would love to grow my community here, and feel free to like my video too if you did enjoy this. And sorry for those who don't like waffled on videos, but I really like to share as much as I can with you, because I think it's really important when you can get some knowledge or some tips from videos. So I hope you do enjoy that. So thank you so much, guys. See you soon. Happy New Year and Happy Lunar New Year. Bye for now. Bye.